and welcome to the next Conquer training video. Today we're going to be looking at the 30-day challenge and day 2 of that challenge, which is the muscle conditioning proportion. So this is designed, you do a 5-minute warm-up. That could be walking, stair climbing, running, cycling. Do your warm-up and then you're going to go into your workout. And now we have several exercises. You're going to do 2 sets of each and then you're going to move on to the next one. I'll show you entry level and a more advanced level for each exercise as you go through, but ultimately, as long as you can do them with good technique and form, you're fine to do the advanced ones. So let's start off with exercise number 1, which is your squat. We've got shoulder distance apart, core engage, look ahead. Keep your weight grounded 80% into your heels to start to get your balance on. Exhale, come down, inhale on the way up. So we're going to perform 50 squats, full range of motion. I wouldn't go any faster than this, but we're not carrying load, so we can come a little higher. So 50 of these. This is exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is a lunge, and I'm going to show you a 4-phase lunge. So it's broken up into 4 phases, and it's important to look at each section of that. Number 1, heel toe, step forward. That's 1. Number 2, drop down. Notice, knee is over the ankle, thigh is perpendicular, shoulders are over the hips. That's phase 2. Phase 3, come back up. Phase 4, push off. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. We want to perform 40 alternating lunges. Exercise number 3 is a push-up. So, level 1 is perform off your knees. You're going to pelvic turn, engage your core muscles to hold your spine straight. Hands go outside of shoulder distance with thumbs pointing into the center. Engage that core, keep your head in line with your spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Level 2, off your toes. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We want to perform 30 of these suckers. So, do as many as you can off your toes. If you can't quite make it, drop down to your knees. If you can't quite make it, take a break and go back until you get to that 30 mark. Take a break and then perform your second set. Next exercise. We're on to back. So, seated rows. So you're going to take your resistance tubing around your feet. Core engage, just sit back into what we call a V sit. Here's the V. So you need to pelvic tilt to neutralize your spine. So this would be wrong, and this would be wrong. Pelvic tilt, and come into that V for the V sit. Grab your tube with your thumbs pointing forward and palms in. Shoulders down and back. Roll your elbows down and back. So we exhale as we exert and release. And we're going to perform 40 of these. Wonderful. Moving on to the next exercise. That's a plank. And again, short lever off the knees, long lever off the toes. So level 1, pelvic tilt, flat back, head in line with your spine. And you maintain this for 40 seconds. Level 2. And if you're really crazy, level 3, and on the second set, you just switch your feet back around. And the very last exercise is a crunch. So down we go. And you perform this one for 50 seconds, holding pelvic tilt, push your lower back down against the mat. Ribs are going to go down against the mat. Again, hands come behind your head. Exhale, slide your ribs towards your hips. And I want you just to hold this position for 50 seconds. If you want to make it a little tougher, bring one foot up, the other foot up. We call this tabletop. But what it does is introduce load, which your core has to then support. So counting to 50, then just taking a break, and then coming back up into your second set. Thanks.